The seeds of discord origins of the trade war. The US-China trade war erupted in 2018. It began with the Trump administration imposing tariffs. These tariffs targeted hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods. The stated reasons were multifaceted. The US alleged unfair trade practices by China. Intellectual property theft was another concern. The US also accused China of currency manipulation. China responded in kind. It imposed retaliatory tariffs on a range of American goods. Agricultural products were a particular target. This back and forth escalated tensions. The conflict expanded beyond trade. It began to encompass technology, semiconductors, and even geopolitics. The trade war became a symbol of broader friction. The US and China were vying for global economic dominance. This trade war had been brewing for years. The US had long expressed concerns about China's trade practices. The arrival of the Trump administration marked a turning point. Trump adopted an aggressive stance on trade. He believed that China was taking advantage of the US. His actions were a departure from previous administrations. They preferred dialogue and negotiation. The trade war has had significant implications globally. It has disrupted supply chains and increased costs for businesses and consumers. The conflict has also fueled geopolitical tensions. The world watches nervously as these two superpowers engage in economic conflict. The United States possesses significant strengths in the trade war with China. It has the world's largest economy in terms of nominal GDP. The US dollar remains the global reserve currency. This gives the US significant financial leverage. The US also enjoys technological dominance in key areas. These include semiconductors, artificial intelligence, software, and aerospace. American consumers are a driving force in the global economy. Their strong demand fuels economic growth. The US also benefits from robust innovation ecosystems. These foster technological advancements and entrepreneurship. Furthermore, the US can rely on powerful alliances. Its partnerships with Europe and Japan provide strategic advantages. The US financial system is another asset. Its transparency and stability attract investment. Additionally, American workers maintain high labor productivity. This enhances the country's competitiveness. These strengths give the US a formidable position in the trade war. However, it also faces challenges. China has emerged as a global economic powerhouse. It boasts the world's second-largest economy by GDP. When measured by purchasing power parity, China's economy is even larger. China has become the world's factory. Its massive manufacturing base churns out a vast array of products. China exerts considerable control over global supply chains. Its state-owned enterprises play a significant role in the economy. China's technological sector is rapidly expanding. It has made strides in areas like electric vehicles, e-commerce, and telecommunications. With a population of 1.4 billion people, China has a massive consumer market. This internal demand fuels economic growth. China is also expanding its global influence. Initiatives like the Belt and Road Initiative are extending its reach into new markets. China's economic rise has been remarkable. Its transformation from a poor, agrarian society to a global power is unprecedented. However, China also faces challenges. These include a demographic decline, mounting debt, and an over-reliance on exports. Addressing these issues will be crucial for China's continued economic success. Section 4. Collateral damage, global economic impacts. The US-China trade war has sent shockwaves through the global economy. Tariffs have increased costs for businesses and consumers in both countries. American businesses that rely on Chinese imports have faced higher prices. Chinese exporters have struggled to access the American market. The trade war has also disrupted global supply chains. Companies have been forced to relocate manufacturing operations. Countries like Vietnam, India, and Mexico have benefited from this shift. The trade war has exacerbated existing economic uncertainties. The COVID-19 pandemic further amplified these challenges. The global economy has suffered as a result. The trade war has contributed to a slowdown in global growth. The conflict has also fueled protectionist sentiments. Countries are increasingly looking inward. This trend threatens the interconnected global trading system. The economic fallout from the trade war is likely to be long-lasting. It has exposed vulnerabilities in the global economy. Section 5. Silicon Curtain technology at the forefront. The US-China trade war has evolved into a technological battleground. The US has imposed restrictions on Chinese tech companies. Huawei, a telecommunications giant, has been a particular target. The US has also restricted chip exports to China. These moves are aimed at curbing China's technological advancements. China has responded by investing heavily in domestic semiconductor development. It aims to achieve technological self-reliance. The competition for technological supremacy is fierce. Both countries recognize that technological dominance will be crucial in shaping the future global order. The US and China are also vying for control of emerging technologies. Artificial intelligence, 5G networks, and quantum computing are key areas of competition. The outcome of this technological race will have far-reaching implications. It will determine not only economic dominance but also military power and global influence. Section 6. Charting the Future. Projections and Possibilities. Predicting the future of the US-China trade war is a complex task. There is no clear consensus among experts. Some believe that the conflict will continue to escalate. Others anticipate periods of both escalation and de-escalation. The trade war could last for decades. It could become a defining feature of the 21st century. The US maintains significant financial and technological advantages. Its alliances also provide leverage. However, China is rapidly catching up. Its economic and technological prowess should not be underestimated. The trade war is likely to lead to further decoupling between the US and China. Supply chains will continue to realign. Competition for influence in regions like Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America will intensify. The trade war could mark a shift away from globalization. Regional blocs may become more prominent. Section 7. A world transformed, lasting implications. The US-China trade war is reshaping the global order. It has highlighted the growing rivalry between the two superpowers. The conflict has also exposed vulnerabilities in the global trading system. The trade war has accelerated a shift away from multilateralism. Countries are increasingly pursuing their own interests. The trade war has also had a profound impact on global business. Companies are having to adapt to a more uncertain and fragmented world. The conflict has also fueled geopolitical tensions. It has made it more difficult to address global challenges such as climate change and pandemics. The US-China trade war is a defining moment in history. Its implications will be felt for generations to come. The world is entering a new era. It is an era of great power competition, economic nationalism, and technological rivalry.